Hello everyone. In this video, I will discuss about the various screw thread elements. First, we will discuss the what is the mean by screw thread. So, screw thread is the helical ridge produced by forming a continuous helical groove of uniform section on internal or external surface of a cylinder or cone. So, in the diagram, we have to observe that one here continuous helical grooves are forming on external and internal surface of a cylinder. First we have to see the what you mean by external thread. So external thread is a thread formed on the outside of the workpiece. Examples are the bolts or studs. Similarly you have to see the what you mean by internal thread, a thread formed on the inside of the workpiece. Examples are the nut or female screw gauge. So next element is the axis of thread. Axis of thread is the imaginary line running longitudinally through the center of the screw. So next we have to see the next element is the crest of the thread. Crest of the thread is the prominent part of the thread, top surface joining the two sides of a thread. So in general, crest is the top surface of a thread. Next we have to see the root of thread. Root of thread is the bottom of the groove between the sides of the two adjacent threads. So next we have to see the flank surface. So flank is the straight surface between the crest and flank. So in general, flank surface is the which connects the crest and root. So next element is the depth of thread. It is the distance between the crest and root of thread measured perpendicular to the axis of the thread. So next element is the pitch. Pitch is the distance measured parallel to the axis from a point on a thread to the corresponding point on the next thread. So in the diagram here pitch is represent the distance between the two crests. So next one is the lead. Lead is the distance through which a screw advances axially in one complete revolution. So for a single start thread, lead equal to the pitch. For a multi-start thread, lead equal to the number of starts into pitch. So next one is the thread angle. Thread angle is the angle included between the flanks or slope of a thread measured in a axial plane. So next one is the lead angle. On a straight thread, lead angle is the angle made by the helix of the thread at the pitch with plane perpendicular to the axis. So next we have to see the major diameter. It is the diameter of imaginary coaxial cylinder which would touch the crest of a external thread or roots of a internal thread. So in general, we are defining the major diameter for the external thread is the which has to be touched at the crest. Similarly, for an internal thread, major diameter is calling as the diameter which has to be touched at the roots. And this major diameter also we are calling as the external diameter, core diameter, outside diameter or full diameter of external threads. Next we have to see the minor diameter or root diameter. See minor diameter for the external thread we are defining as it is the imaginary coaxial cylinder which touch the roots. Similarly for the internal thread we are defining the minor diameter is the diameter of an imaginary coaxial cylinder which would touch the crest of the internal thread. So next is the effective diameter. So effective diameter is the diameter of imaginary coaxial cylinder which intersect the flanks of the threads and width of the spaces between the threads are equal. So in the diagram you have to observe that one, the in general effective diameter it should be placed in between the major diameter and the minor diameter, and also have to observe that one, the here width of the spaces between the threads should be the equal. So above the effective diameter and the below the effective diameter, the width of the spaces between the threads are equal.